got 20! 180!
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Gold now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's got room. Accelerating, and off he goes.
All right, let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward?
Oh, and he pulled it right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Garoppolo to the right side and complete to Hurst. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Hey, 11, 11, 11, 11. 53's the mic. 13, 13. Yes.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
11, 11. Yes.
Garoppolo on 1st down. It's caught by Garcon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now Garoppolo steps away to his left. Gets this one left side to Pettis. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
That is caught inside the 5. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Garoppolo on the move to his left. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Chris Jones. In there to drop him for a loss on the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Go ahead. I got you. 6.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. That escapes the sack. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
They've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they finally break through on 3rd and goal?
Hey, gun.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. 1:59 to go in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. And Gold is able to put it through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10.
11.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He'll rifle this one deep left. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. They give him a gain of 37.
12.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or 2 in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jerick McKinnon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers continue to roll. Gold with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Gold now out to kick it away. And now here comes Kansas City. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeForest Buckner in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that one results in 35 yards. On first down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt. And his guys have got it back at the closing.
Couldn't hit if had I ain't. Lanes can't call and you lame. You had it and you lost it, all the shine. I can buy a Billy, don't talk.